Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Divide and Conquer. My name is Mark Dresser, and this is my Gondor campaign. And as you can see in the last episode, we knocked down Finestrunen and we captured it, and we are ready to build it up because they never upgraded it to a large city for some reason. Don't know how that happened, but we're also sending a bunch of troops out to get retrained and get transferred down towards Dol Amroth. And in the last episode, I also said, oh, what if I built a bunch of fleets to bring stuff from Minas Tirith down here, and I guess I should probably start doing that. Can't do it in Caer Andros. I think Western Osgiliath? No. Eastern Osgiliath? No. I can't train ships in Minas... Yes, I can. Can I do it in Eastern Osgiliath too, and just scroll down? No. Minas Tirith is the first. Okay, so let's do that. We're gonna have to scroll down every time. It's annoying, but needs must. And then Kadasast, Ostathil, and we're just going to split all these up and take them all one by one. They are only transport ships, they are not combat ships. So that should be good. That'll help us bring a lot more troops south and west more quickly once they are set up with generals. For example, this dude right here. So he may not get a ship trip. He may have to just wait and walk his way down there, which is fine. This guy too probably just walks. A few more armies coming in, not terribly quickly. But Denenion, for example, could probably hop in a ship and get out of there quickly, which would be very helpful. It would also be helpful if I could get any ships on the Anduin up here, but I just can't. For some reason, Gondor can't build ships. Even though I have a port, even though I have a shipwright, and all that good stuff, all of these settlements just do not have the capacity to build ships, which is really annoying. I mean, if I had, like, if I could, for example, build or get mercenary ships, that would be fine, but I can't anywhere. It doesn't seem like, anyways. So, really just relying on walking, which, to be fair, is very on brand with the Tolkien universe. There's a lot of walking in The Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit, so be it. In the last episode, I also said, oh, I might go through all of my settlements and just make sure that everything's kind of working in the way that I want them to be. For example, let's lower the tax rate in Minas Tirith. I don't think we need a high tax rate there, but no upgrades needed here, no retraining needed. And yeah, we're just going to go through and make sure everything's set up the way we want them to be. Because I think there's probably a couple of upgrades that I've missed. There may be a couple of retrainings that we need to do that I just haven't seen. And then when we make it back to Minas Tirith, we will know that we are done. A lot of these settlements are still working, so they're not what we're worried about. But stuff like, yeah, Estala, we took that so long ago. If there had been an upgrade needed here, there was no way we were going to see it, or retraining or whatever. So we're just going to go through every settlement. I realize now that I have to go back a few. So I don't want to be on the retrain tab. I want to be on the construction tab to make sure that there's no upgrades that we can do. Like this one, Grasgard. Somehow this got lost, so it's a good thing we looked, and we can retrain our general for some reason. It's fine. So Grasgard is back in the queue. That's good. Ankaragmir. Get a retrain on the general. Not sure what that's going to do, but it'll do something. Roberg. It's fine. Mordagost. Baradur. Oh, that's good. We caught that. I knew there was an army there. I just didn't know if it was done. We were waiting on a trebuchet to retrain. Okay. Ostineri. Nope, you're good. I should be checking the retrains. Oh, Carvered. Good. Good thing I checked. Kirikathol. Ilanin. Santanui. Permerlang. Krukmahur. Kargakor. Haven't been there in a while. Korandaj. Yeah, the stuff in the southeast we just haven't touched in so long. But there's bound to be something going on down there. Retrain a catapult in Enmahath. They should be ready to move after that. Excuse me. Narsgudum is fine. West. Midairon? Okay. Kizilkum. Tyrian Yower. Naburka has a long ways to go. Mataram. Mistrand. Siakon. Skan. Rubar. Elgair? No, nothing there. Oibamari. Nope. Stolutzakand. Amukand. Nice. Folond. Folond is almost finished. That's very good. Retrain. Nope. Mithlond. Perth and Loon. Fahamgathol? No. Buzradoom. Undertowers. Garth Heligoth. Dolvorn. Get a free retrain on our general. Oskelon. Mickle Delving. Bregost. Corwillishar. Barketta. Anuminas. Sometimes the retrain tab is a lie. Hobbiton. I guess we'll retrain our general there, but there's nothing else we can do in Hobbiton. It doesn't grow, it doesn't upgrade, it just sits there. Furost. Kalas Nernaled. Suduri. Nope. Balorn. Lone Dyer. No. Longbottom also doesn't upgrade, also doesn't grow. Body Donyanak. Lont Angren. Tharagrondost. Fornostarain. Argont. Gobadrine. Bree. Nope. Mengelin. Alkfood. Matraith. Baradvin. Anulund. By Athlin. Got a ways to go here. Actually, it might be pretty close to upgrading. Couple turns maybe. So that'll be good. Angsul. Heorot. Kidith Yower. We can retrain there, that's good. Tharbad. Nope. Bregnas. Osul. Osul's got some work to do on retraining. But that's in the queue, so that's fine. Koloniak. Barchaleg. Dunnorak. Duneard. Nokfaragla. Tirthwin. Karn Doom. Ostenethil. Lies. Durwath. Fenastrunin. Sederland. Oops. Londgalen. Byrig. Eisenrun. Mount Graham. Numenorean. Nope. Bruinost. Morvatoth. Litosh. Columbell. Cometh Bryn. Khazad-dûm West. Khazad-dûm. Imladris. Ah. Mount Gundabad. Zagkala. Limhir. High Pass. Yorstone. Bursakul. Umbad. 123, Galasgil. You're doing some good work down there. Galasgalathon. Oh, the governor's named Galathil. That's actually really cool. Himdid. Or no, Airly. Framsburg. No. Ethering. Meithelberg. Tarnost. Ooh. Retraining to do in Tarnost. They must have had the plague at some point. That is my bad. Fenholm. Badadharn. Khaldun. Wait. The governor is 6 years old. Cool beans. Rakuburg is ready to upgrade. See, this is why we do this. Edrakon. Linhir. Daneshalls. Beornshall. Did we check? Yeah, okay. Haknodion. Ardumir. I don't know what the order of this is, by the way. If anybody knows, please let me know in the comments why it jumps around so much when you go through the next city button. Fanuiland. Dwinberg. Amonlank. Brethil. Taurfinin. Roscovel. Leotholt. Tirithoros. Tal Aljaf. Amon Aethil. I was about to say, is it alphabetical, but it's definitely not, right? Amon Aethil is not next to Tirithoros or Tal Aljaf. Cullenhad. Witherwood. Dornorak. Enithour. I have a general on the way here to be the governor, so yeah, that scared me for a second, but it's going to be fine. Onazanad. Lies. Peladgir. Hostingail. Gelibrin. Oh, 10-year-old governor. Good. Erentholin. Tir Ethride. Ooh, we can lower the tax rate here to make them happier. Kadasas, we can also lower the tax rate at. Emenufuin. Finabel. Retrain, nice. It's a very small victory. And we're back to Minas Tirith. Okay, cool. So, everything is hunky-dory when it comes to our settlements. Happy to see that. Let's save a new game, or a new save game here. And yeah, happy with that, I think. I feel like there was another, so like, what was it, Rakuburg needed to be upgraded from a village. I feel like there was another village that I had just taken recently that I needed to upgrade still, but I can't remember where it would have been. I mean, definitely Rakuburg. The other stuff I would have taken recently would have been in Mirkwood. But these all seem to be towns, strongholds, cities. I think they might be okay, actually. Was there one down here maybe that I hadn't upgraded yet? No, surely not. No. And everything west of the Misty Mountains, I'm pretty confident in them being above a village. So I should check. Rohan seems to have gotten everything above a village. City. Huge city. City. Yeah. Yeah, I believe they've done their work, which is good. Oh, nope, this is a village, Rockburg. And then down here, I think everything starts above a village, so there shouldn't be any problems down here. Maybe Gobeltofelus? Nope, Stronghold. Gobel Merland is a city. Yep, we're good. Okay. So everything we take from now on except for Rockburg should be above a village. Good. Okay, so now we can end the turn and watch as all of our troops move everywhere across the map. This is just going to take forever. 16 minutes into the episode. Let's see if my tea is a good temperature. Oh yeah, that's perfect. It's like just a little hot. Just a little bit hot, but not so much that it, burns you. And it's steeped for just about the perfect amount of time. Tastes very good. This is an English breakfast tea, in case anybody's wondering. I do love my English breakfast and Irish breakfast. That's mostly what I drink tea-wise. But I'll do an Earl Grey later in the day, when I can appreciate it. I'm on Lunk. We need to retrain, looks like. And Koloniak. Okay. Apart from all of my troop movements, it's very short end turns at this point, given that there's only 2 other factions. Boy. Okay, I'm on Lunk. Retrain. And Koloniak is over here, up here. Boopity boop boop boop. Good stuff. Ooh. Beorn's Hall and Dervorin. So he's a plague carrier now. Hopefully he doesn't die. If he does, we should have other generals. Yeah, like we've got this general who could maybe come down and help him out. We'll send them on their merry way towards Minas Tirith, but maybe we'll have them redirect a little bit. Let's go through construction reports. Everything should be doing the correct construction at this point, so we aren't worried about things getting lost anymore. Scar, and you still need pop growth. Keep it up. Perth and Loon also needs pop growth. Keep that up. Bur Alga. Oh, roads first. Athlin. Just building blacksmith stuff there. Meithelberg. Thranduil's Halls. Emmenufuin. Dwinberg. And Fenestrunin. Okay. Now, the very lengthy recruitment report. You go into this fort. Tir Ethride, you got a single cavalry. I do not have a full army here yet. We'll get there, probably. Badadvin, you also don't have a full army, but that's okay. You are not close to the actual border with Rohan. I just want you kind of ready just in case. Still need one more unit here. We've got 2 turns, and then we'll get 2 units, and then hopefully something will be ready. No, 6 turns to go. High Pass. High Pass is finished. I feel confident enough to send this army out, I think. We will send them down to Minas Tirith. Tarnost. Keep retraining. They got sick at some point, and I just noticed recently. Kidith Yaur. Kidith Yaur seems to be ready to move. Oh, but I'm not moving them. They're on the border with Rohan. Okay. The Black Tower. Okay. You seem to be ready to move as well. Let's send you over here to grab a general. Kardagukur. You retrained your general. Good job. Finabel, same deal. Umbar, Ardumir, Amukan. This is just a bunch of generals getting retrained. Here we go. Tirthuin. One more turn there, and you're ready. Osul. Couple more turns there. Hobbiton, we retrained the general. Brubenost. Couple more to retrain there, but then you'll be ready to go. Numenorean. You're good to go. And I think that's fortuitous timing because I believe another army wants to get inside to retrain. So we can move you out and send that other army in. I think it's this one. Retrain. Good. And Mahath. You're ready to move. Send you west. Harborad. Also ready to move. Dorlingvar. Ready to move. Imladris. A couple more things to retrain. Oop, don't need a new unit, thank you. And Grasgard, Dane's Halls. Dane's Halls can move. And Bayern's Hall, we just retrained the general. Okay. Lots of good work done there. I feel like there was an army I was moving into a fort over here. Or a stronghold. Ooh, you need to go south, my friend. You can take a general. And head down to Dol Amroth. A lot of stuff coming into Dol Amroth actually right now, so let's just start organizing troops. Good. Okay. Happy with that, I think. I think you're gonna end up taking a boat ride, but we'll just leave you where you're at for now. Anybody getting stuck up here? You are. Gotten to the point where I can kind of tell from the way they're facing. Keep on moving, my friend. Anybody else look like they're stuck? Not really. You are stuck. Here, Lewin, how rude of them to get you stuck. My last custom general, by the way. Got all the rest of them killed. Whoops. Okay. Decent enough. Anybody else stuck? You look... No, you're fine. How about you? No, you're fine. Okay. In that case, let's save the game. And we can end the turn here. Make some progress towards declaring war on Dol Amroth. So I'm getting to the point where I've got troops ready to move. Well, troops are moving, but I need to have troops at the border with Dol Amroth before I... Actually, at both borders, maybe multiple different borders, but ready to move before I send them in to attack. Looks like we get some people stuck by Casa Doom. Don't see anybody getting into a settlement to retrain yet. Kameth Bryn. There we go. Okay. Lots done. Lots of troops moving. You might be thinking to yourself, this is boring. And I won't disagree with you, but also, this is what I do for fun. So don't yuck my yum. Okay. Retrain and train one new unit so that this army is full. Baron's Hall is still having some trouble with their plague, but so be it. It's just the general. He's just a little sick. He's got a man flu. Duntalad. Keep it up. Esgaroth. Sure. Thorns Halls is finished. Nice. Huzanur. A little bit more to go. Oskelon. Smoking House, I guess. Edabur. Sure. Mount Graham. Sure. Headin Tholin. Might be the last building I have to build there, I'm not sure. Armorer in Enethour. What are we doing with this army? Oh, they're chilling waiting for their general? Let's fix that now. Oh, they didn't quite make it. Okay. Recruitment. So we got our ships in Minas Tirith and a bunch of other places around here. We'll deal with those in a minute. Badadvin. Need more troops. Don't have troops to train. Tarnost. Just retraining here. All good. Tirthwin. You're done. So let's send you down to get a general, hopefully. Actually, yeah, that's fine. It's like, maybe it's close to Rohan, but it's not close enough to Rohan for me to care. Coloniac, keep on doing your thing. Osul. One more turn, then they'll be done. They'll move out. Ruinost. One more to go there. Numenorean. One more to go there. Dorthalu. You're done. Come on down, buddy. In Ladris. One more turn. I'm on Lank. Let's see. A couple more turns there, and that should be done. And that's all she wrote. Okay. We have people still stuck around here. Largely no. I think we've got it figured out. Amenufun, what are you doing? I think we can move this army out to get retrained somewhere. Probably. Are there any special units? No. So we can send them to a city. Tantalad. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. They may not be ready yet, but they will be ready by the time those troops get there. We've got a captain chilling here waiting for a general who will never come. Let's send them down here instead. By the way, let's get some ships moving. Oh, we can't move past us Gilead. That is irritating. We got this guy. Let's send him into a ship, and we'll put him on a little trip to there. We'll take a fewer turns, hopefully. Same with you. And then move these guys up. Move one of them back one square. You can get into a ship. Pop on down this way. You need a general first. You also need a general. Excuse me. Let's not go too far in, though. Let's get you a general, and then get into a ship, and then head on over here. I think our invasion army is just about ready. At least on the southern border. I do want an army around here and maybe an army around here, so we got a little ways to go. Excuse me, to go before we are completely ready, but we have the beginnings of our armies. And Arthur, I'm gonna get you a ship. Hold, please. And Mistion, we'll send you in a ship as well. I guess to up here. Actually, you start forming the basis of our army that's going to go through that pass. You join him. I don't really need troops in these forts, I guess, but I don't know. I'll just keep them there. It'll be funny. Prepare for boarding ships next turn. Anybody stuck over here? Yep, lots of them. Come on down here and get ready to board ships. Anybody getting stuck up here? Yep. Okay. How about over here? Yep. Generals getting stuck is bad news bears. We don't want that. We need a lot of generals for our massive amounts of troops. huge swaths of land. Okay, I think they're all moving. You heading to Tharbad to get retrained. You heading to Dunlarak to get retrained. Everybody's moving, I think. Probably. You're moving to the wrong place. Move here instead. Okay. I think life is starting to make sense. Yep. Yep, so it seems. Anybody stuck on the Anduin, on the upper Anduin? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Save the game here. And end the turn. And see what happens. Apart from a whole bunch of movement. Which, to be fair, is the grand majority of what's happening. But if I see anybody get into a settlement to retrain, that could be useful. Be slightly interesting. I don't know how realistic that is. A lot of troops moving. A lot of them are not moving to retrain. There you go. Fornos to Rhine. We can retrain stuff there. Okay, just Fornost. Easy enough. Oh, what? Oh, they have a ship. Shoot, I forgot about that. That is so annoying. Did you die yet? No, good. Oh, nice. Good job, Athlon. Excuse me. I cannot clear my throat. I hate it when this happens. The Nostrunin is finally going to be a large city. Burke, got a blacksmith. Let's get an armor. Just keep building economic buildings in a lot of places. A lot of places. Kadaskalathon. Nice. I guess a Great Roads. Hopefully help things move faster through the forest. Because that is a major slowdown. Okay, we got a lot of ships. Bye, got a catapult. Cool. Tarnost is just finishing up retraining. Coloniac. One more turn to go. Excuse me. Again, and again, and again. Osul, you're finished. Head on south. Head on down south. Come on now. Let's do this thing. Bruinost. Looks like it's done. Head on over to grab a general. Eventually, Numenorean. You're good. Make the trek down here. Imladris, you're done. Head on down. Kameth Bryn. Another turn to go, but that's okay. And Amanlank. One more turn. Cool. Okay. So, let's see who got stuck. You did. Stop that. I mean, seriously, my own troops should not be able to get my own troops stuck. Like, let's just do a little coordination so that nobody gets stuck, please. Does seem like things have kind of cleared up over that side. Is anybody getting stuck over here? Excuse me 1 second. Throat really does not want to cooperate today. Hirluin got stuck again. Stop doing that. He's the last person I want getting stuck. But Anfindel here also got stuck. Let's just move him over. I think it's the same guys every time. And I think it will continue to be the same guys every time, which is very annoying. But so it goes. Okay. You seem to be ready for a general. Only one more general to go, though. Oh, I accidentally picked up an extra ship. It's not what I wanted to do, but so goes, so it goes. You, get in there. Head on over here. Blah, 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 blah. You, head in here. You, head in here. Oh, there's already an army there. Never mind. Why don't you head in there, steal this ship from the other guy. We'll run a couple of ships up here to pick him up, and whoever comes next. You've got some Minas Ithil Guardians to retrain, so we'll do that now. You are coming in. Why don't you come in there, and then we'll send a general to meet you, and then you come join that ship there and head on down when you're ready. You come on over here, get ready to join one of these fleets. Got a big old taxi service running here. The Gondor taxis. Water taxis. I really wish I could train ships up on the upper Anduin, but it just doesn't seem like it's possible. If I could find simply one settlement, one region where I could train, where I could get a mercenary ship, I would be so happy. Not you. But I simply cannot find one. Because the independent realms are messing with my port. And that simply will not do. Can you actually just, like, check a couple of different places? Maybe. I know you're going south to try and get into all of that, but, like, I really need a ship over here. Maybe up here. No. How about over here? No. Absolute state of this, I swear. Tower fill-in. You have a bunch of troops for some reason, but not enough troops. Let's head you down to... not Baron's Hall. It's not developed enough for that. Maybe... maybe Gelibrin. They'll be able to retrain and train new troops. Should be helpful. Okay. Poor Alga, what are you doing? Absolutely nothing. We need to retrain a couple of troops from you. Let's send you over to Dorlingvar. That should be useful. And a Thaur. You got your governor finally. Let's send your troops down to get retrained at a stronghold. I just sent somebody to Dorlingvar, so that won't work. Logarth? Yeah. Okay, Berkaupis, what are you doing? Chillin'? Why don't you train 7 more troops? And then we can send your army out. Be very useful. Got a few troops here. Let's send them down to Minas Tirith, which is I think where we're gathering just random troops lying around. Cool. And let's save the game here. End the turn and see how far we get towards assembling our armies. Definitely have troops moving. There's no doubt about it. I just mute while I cough my lungs up. Seriously, it doesn't feel good. It comes from just talking a lot during these videos. Like, I record. I am recording ahead right now, so I'm recording like 2 videos a day. And that doesn't help my voice at all. You know, your voice is a muscle, just like anything else. If you use it a lot, you're going to wear it out. Though I think I'm also more conscious about it when I'm recording. So it's like, if there's any little tickle in my throat, I'm like, oh, I have to clear my throat. Or I have to cough, or whatever. Whatever the case may be. Dun the Rock, retrain. Tharbad. Okay. Dun the Rock and Tharbad, I can remember that. Ooh, a new general. Just what I need. Where are you? Siakon. That's annoying. Armsman's Guild in Rakiburg. Hold on. Let me just send him up here. Yes, please. Nobody died? Nobody died. Good. Aaron Runin is ready to upgrade. That's cool. Tar Fillin is ready to upgrade. That's cool. A new family member, but that's several years away from being useful to me. Rakiburg finally got upgraded. Excellent. That unlocks a lot of stuff we can do there, which is very good. I better start building some military buildings here, huh? Wait a minute. Tarfilin. Oh, right. Okay. Twinburg. Shoot. Okay. Recruitment. Tarnost. Tarnost, you're full up again, which is good because you're on the border with Dol Amroth, so you'll probably take some heat. Minas Ithil. We just needed to retrain those 2 units, so they are ready to move out and wait for a general to show up, which might take a while. Poloniac. You're done. Did I forget the 2 places where I needed to retrain troops? I might have. Hold on, let me just close this out and try to remember. I know one of them was Tharbad. I think the other one was Osul? No. Ostengelon? Or Fornost. Fornost is retraining stuff, but I don't think that was the thing I was trying to remember. Oskelon or crap. Is it Ostenethil? No, I already checked that, didn't I? Crap. There's an army somewhere that needs to be retrained, and I have no idea where it is. Oh my god. Somebody remind me in the comments, I guess, where I was trying to retrain units, because I don't remember. Done the rock? Oh, yes. That's it. Never mind. I don't need you in the comments. Thank you all so much for your comments, but I don't need it anymore. Okay. Okay. So I checked Koloniak. Koloniak is on the way. Kameth Bryn. Next turn is ready. Amon Lunk. There's clearly stuff that needs retraining here, but I think it's all horses, and we just don't have the horse building here. We do have the horse building here. Or we should. I might need to get rid of this building. Yeah. Hopefully that'll fix that. Okay. It's all the training stuff. You already got dealt with. Yep, you're on your way. So that's good. We've got some ships coming in this turn, I believe. Excuse me. Well, I could be wrong. I'm gonna get my fighting navies. Yeah, I'm not ready to move ships in, actually. You can go here instead. We've got 6 armies here. I think that might be sufficient. We might go for 9, but I think that'll be overkill. We do also have Global Merlon down here. Might be smart for me to send some armies down south. Like, I don't need this army in this fort. Maybe it would be better to send them down here within striking distance of Global Merlon. That'll be an easy fight. We only need 1 army. Could send this army out. I had them in forts, but I don't really need them to sit in forts anymore. We can just have them move out to reinforce the armies there. Let's see, anybody getting stuck? Yes, of course. How rude. Let's get some guys in ships. Move them over here. Boom. 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 Okay, lots of ships moving towards Dol Amroth now. They're gonna love that. Alright. And then we're gonna have to send some ships back because we don't have enough ships for all of the armies that we have. Oh no. Okay. Well, that's hilarious and scary in equal measure, pretty much. Okay. But we're getting close to the point where we can actually declare war on Dol Amroth, I think. Did anybody get stuck over here? Probably here, Lewin. No. No, it actually looks like everybody's moving, which is a pleasant change. Okay. I think I'm decently happy with the way things are looking right now. Did you get stuck? You got stuck. Maybe stuck over here that I forgot about? Yeah. How did you get stuck? What is even the point of you? Jeez. How did you get stuck? Jesus. I mean, I could say, how did you get stuck to every single person who gets stuck, honestly. Like, this is just so annoying. Alright, some of you are just trying to piss me off. Well, yeah. How do we not see that? Like, you can see the armies around that settlement. What are you doing? You're killing me, Smalls. Okay. Does the spy need to be closer to this guy? Okay. You seem to be still moving. Yeah, okay. Okay, we're still moving. That's good. Are you stuck? Why are you stuck? God. I think the AI, or the game does this just to spite me. I think that's what's happening. Spite. Okay, save the game. Do one more end turn, I think, for this episode. We're gonna have to call this one the Great Migration or something, because that's all that's happening here, is we're just moving troops. It's important, but it's slow. Somebody just got stuck. Yeah, I think we can free up some ships in the next turn, which is good. Okay, finally. All of the troops are moved. God. I will take every general I can get. Thank you very much. Where is he? Balorn, wow. That's a place. Come on over here, buddy. Oh, you're actually going through there. Okay. Mulvigil. Path got blocked. Well, come on down. Get out of there. Try to put the spy somewhere where you could see all of the Rohan armies, but apparently you don't care. I think you're probably not the only one getting stuck. Dear Heil, you idiot. Okay. Everybody else seems to be doing okay. I hope. We'll check, don't worry. Skarn. Okay, you keep building pop growth. You keep building pop growth. Iskaroth. Okay. Grassguard. Mason's Guildhouse. Dale. Economic building still. Athelin. You're upgrading, so that's good. Kidikathul, almost finished. Witherboard. Roads. Morvatarth. Roads. Mount Graham. Chicken farming. Mount Gundabad. Keep going with the markets. Emmenufuin. Next level of armor. Aaron Tholin. Austin-Guile. Get an upgrade. Nice. Why didn't I get notified of that, is my question. Oh well. Or maybe I did and I just forgot. I don't know. Recruitment. Burkappus. Still got a ways to go there, but everything is training that needs to be. Kameth Bryn. You seem to be good. Yep. We can move you out. And you can hopefully get a general at some point in the future. Edricarn. Just waiting on one troop to be trained there, and then they're done. Speaking of done, Dunlarak. I thought that was a funny joke. Tharbad. Couple turns to go there. For Nusterine. Nice. Rakiberg. Okay. Cool. Now, I want to take a look at the armies coming in by boat. So I think a lot of them are ready. Yes. One of them there. Let's move them up. And then you head back up north to grab more armies. You unload your dude. He comes over there. You come up here. You just unload your dude right there directly, and then head back up. Any more in range? Yes. I want to put you there, though. You're going to start moving up north to deal with this pass. I guess we'll send about 9 armies to each entrance, if we can. You head back up here as well. We have an awkward position. You head back north. You head back north. Anybody else able to get all the way down there? Nope. Nope. Okay. We will simply wait. And get more dudes. Like this dude. He will be ready to go very shortly. Okay, what do we got going on up here? We got more guys who are waiting for ships. And we got a guy who's waiting for a general. Sadly, I have nothing to offer him. We're just going to pile up dudes waiting for ships here. Oh my god. The number of armies is ridiculous. You need a general. You don't. You're just heading to Minas Tirith to chill. You need a ship. You need a general. The organization is alleged. You got stuck, yeah. Come on over. Everybody else moving? Looks like it, kind of. Why are you getting stuck on these guys? We have military access with Rohan. You should be fine. Okay. Everybody else seems to be good. Okay, do we have an army coming in somewhere that I needed to, like, pay attention to? I feel like the answer was yes. Excuse me. God. I hate everything so much right now. Dunlarak, we're training. That's fine. Austin Ethel, you're pretty far removed from Relhan. We could probably move you out. But I don't think we're gonna need to. Like, you can honestly just chill. It's probably fine. Anything else that I need to keep an eye on? Where are you going? Oh, I'm checking for ships, right. Why don't you just cross the river? No. He's stuck. Okay. Poor Southwest, what are you doing? Are you that close to Rohan? Maybe, I guess. Ooh, we can send these troops into Dorlingvar. Get retrained. Gonna take another turn, that's okay. Do you have another army going to Dorlingvar? This army. Crap. Well, that's annoying. Is there another... There's another stronghold. We can just send them to the Black Gate. That should be fine. Yeah. Yeah. That's fine. I should probably train some troops in Gelibrin. They are right on the border with Rohan, so it's probably a good idea to have troops there before I declare war on them. Dantalad too. I probably have some people coming to Dantalad to get retrained, though. Not immediately evident. Okay, we'll just leave them. Leave them the way they are. Okay, I think I'm happy with the way things are looking. I suppose I should check if anybody over here got stuck. Doesn't look like it. Okay. So we'll just leave them to their work. They're all just making their way down to the western border of Dol Amroth. But that's about it for now, for this episode. thank you all so much for watching. If you did enjoy the episode, why don't you click the like button? That's how you know. That's how I know that you liked the episode. That's what it's there for. You could also subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. That would be very helpful of you. And you could check out the links in the description. There's a link to the playlist for this series, so you can watch the entire thing back to back to back, which who wouldn't want that, right? There's also a there's also a link to my Discord, my Patreon, and my Ingress channel, where I make videos about the mobile GPS-based game Ingress. It's been a while since I did that, so I might do that in the near future. So coming in at a good time if you go and check out the Ingress channel. And oh, by the way, you should leave a comment. Maybe it's a suggestion for a settlement name, because I can rename a lot of settlements now. Or maybe it's a suggestion for gameplay. Maybe you think I should do something specific when I go to war with Dol Amroth. Or maybe it's a suggestion for something else, like a way I could edit these episodes or something like that. In any case, I would be happy for the feedback. And with that, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode, where hopefully we'll go to war with Dol Amroth. See you then. Bye-bye.